Welcome to an adventure in the Xbox Live Indie channel, where we explore the unexplored of Xbox Live's most varied service, picking out the gems and throwing out the rubbish. Except when the rubbish is pretty funny, in which case we'll probably laugh at it for a bit. Right, let's start with something that's been cropping up near the top of the most downloaded for a while now. It's Baby Maker Extreme! But why? Why do we keep seeing this near the top of the... there we go. Right, it's got 3 out of 3 user evaluation ratings for violence, offensive content, and sexual content. So we start by simulating the miracle of birth with a QTE, with 2 QTEs. And then a baby comes soaring out into the world and collides with the doctor's face, and then his instruments, and then everything else that's in the way between the baby and the outside world. Cabinets, patients, plants, the lot. This is all to suitably rad rock music, of course. You can even dress it up. There's a helmet, sunglasses, nappy, shoes, tattoo, and maybe that tattoo's a bit much, actually. I mean, it's one joke, and it's a bit funny. It's got that 3 out of 3 sex rating to shock your Victorian auntie with, but is it worth 80 Microsoft points, really? That's only 64p, you could get Snickers for that. Or, you could get Solar, which is also down there at the bottom end of the indie game's pricing structure. The difference in quality is vast. In Solar, you move a sun around in a near-empty universe, enveloping floating asteroids and planets into your own comforting orbit, and then gobbling them up to increase your mass. There's not all that much going on in the universe. You do sometimes run into other stars with their own systems, and if you hang on to a planet for long enough, it develops life and starts sending little ships out to defend you from asteroids. But to be honest, when a game's this pretty, you don't really need goals to enjoy it. Also down there at 80 Microsoft points is Forklift, which sounds much more exciting than it actually is. I mean, you might not think that a forklift simulator sounds exciting anyway, but I was having Shenmue flashbacks, imagining moving crates around warehouses and hoping to encounter Chinese gangsters. But no, unfortunately it's the worst imaginable version of Pappy Jump, with platforms that barely work, non-existent collision detection, and a character that actually has less personality than a red blob with a face. He's called Charlie the Fork, and it seems to be actually impossible to even complete the game thanks to the dreadful collision detection. The poor guy can't even commit suicide, he just bounces right back up. The best thing about this is the music, though, which valiantly fails to carry a tune and runs on an endless and progressively more infuriating 5-second endless loop. Just listen to it for a little bit, it's great. Oh, trial time over. Damn it, Charlie the Fork, I wasn't done making fun of you. We've saved the best for last with Gravitron. Gravitron really speaks for itself. There's not that much I have to say to make this game look awesome. You control a little ship, thrusting your jets to rescue survivors from a planet and blow up its core before making a daring escape into the sky. It's not just the best value game on Indie with 70 levels, it's actually the best game on Indie. That's it for this foray into the wild frontier of indie. Join us again next time for more. Bye!